It is crazy to think that we are literally less than a month away from the next big Nintendo Direct. The Nintendo Direct where we finally get some information on the Switch 2. We're finally going to find out what this thing can do, what kind of games we're going to be getting, what the whole point of the Switch 2 is going to be, maybe some gimmicks that it comes with. So while we wait, let's speculate just a little bit. What is up, you guys? Welcome to The Collective. My name is Furman, and in this video, we are talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. Alright, let's get into it. We have been waiting for the Switch 2 for the longest time. I mean, there's been rumors about it since the Switch Lite was released, and that was years ago. And now that we are almost here, there is a chance that we actually get some of the things that we've been asking for. So the whole point of this video is basically to talk about certain things that, I would love to see when it comes to the Switch 2. Now, number one, I think the most important one is obviously a revamped UI. I think that is the most important when it comes to it. I think this will be one of the things that sets it apart compared to the Switch. The Switch was just lazy. You just had two themes. It was black and white, and then halfway through its life cycle, we ended up getting a little bit of customization through the icons. And while that is really cool, it is extremely basic, okay? It is extremely basic. I mean, we came from the Wii U and the 3DS era where, the Wii U had a beautiful UI. It was mostly centered around the Miis, which is nice. I actually really liked it. But also, the icons were big, bold, and beautiful. It was just a great looking UI. And the same thing with the 3DS. The 3DS started a little bare bones, but then they added themes. They were colored themes. And then after that, they added actual video game themes. So you could get Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, etc., etc. Sure, we even got some Xenoblade ones. So I would love for them to bring back some of that customization and allow us to, further customize our consoles. I'd love to be able to see that. Another thing that is not something that I'd love for them to fix, it's something they desperately need to fix, is the eShop. The eShop since day one has been abysmal. I don't know what it is. I mean, the netcode or whatever you want to call it, but the thing just does not work well. It is glitchy. It is super slow. I mean, it is extremely delayed. It is just not a good experience. It's not a good experience at all. And remember, we're coming from the 3DS and the Wii U era where those things actually were. And even then, they were a little bit slow too, but at least they were nice to look at. At least they were beautiful. At least they had nice music. This is just a web page that has a bunch of icons and video games and stuff like that. And it's just stuff to buy. That's kind of all it is. There's nothing Nintendo about it. I would definitely classify that under things that absolutely need to get fixed big time. Number 3 is obviously the Joy-Cons, and I honestly think that they did fix this. I really hope that we're getting Hall Effect sticks so that we don't really have to worry about drifting anymore. Yeah, it might be a little more expensive, but it can't be too much of a difference if it's for something that is going to be quality, something that's going to last a long time. I myself have never had any sticks drift. Oh no, I lied. That happened one time. It happened one time, and I realized it because I was playing the original Doom games. But other than that, in 8 years, I've only had one Joy-Con drift. I think I take pretty good care of my stuff. But I do agree that it needs to be a little bit more rigid, a little firmer, a little better of a product. And these things came defective, okay? So they're just not good sticks. Number 4 of the things that I wish and hope that we get is a better Switch Online experience. What do I mean by that? Actual chat that's in game, not having to use your phone so that you could chat with people online. And yes, there is, I get what Nintendo is doing. They're trying to make this safe for children. I'm all for that. You should absolutely do that. But at the same time, not at the expense to where you're making it harder and you're providing a lesser experience for people. I do believe that that's something that Nintendo can do. We can fix the online, and then we can keep the creeper weirdos off of it, make it safe. That's the most important thing. We want safety for children, or for, for anyone who's using it. Nobody should feel like they're in danger or being attacked or anything like that. That should just not be happening at all. Number 5, I would also love to see some of these older Switch games, get the new Pro update, like get a newer update to where they look better, they run better. We all know that these games desperately need it, especially like the Zelda games. Whenever you use any form of fire, Chugzilla. And Tears of the Kingdom just straight up has sections in the game where it just doesn't work very well. Like the frame drop is absolutely bananas. So I would absolutely love to see some of those style of upgrades, like upgrade all the older Switch games so that, we can play them again and we can run them better. 30 frames solid capped should be an absolute. But if we can get up to 60 frames, heck yeah, why not? Let's absolutely do that. Going back to the online aspect of things, I almost forgot the fact that, the retro game situation needs to be fixed too. I mean, we're getting 3 or 4 games every other month, rarely. And this is just absolutely insane. It's going to take forever. It'll take a whole life cycle in order for us to get all of the good games. There's still a ton of games online that are just straight up missing, that are absolute bangers. And so I'd like to see more of that, like up the ante, bring out more games, like do it a lot faster than you've been doing and more consistently. I think it just doesn't make sense why they're holding out and they're taking their sweet time to come out with all these games. And I know there's licensing issues and all that kind of stuff, but man, like, come on, figure it out. There's a lot of first party games that are just aren't there. Like, why isn't Super Mario RPG on there? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you telling me you can't strike a deal with Square where, they win and you win also? Like, figure that out, okay? And the last one is probably not going to happen until maybe next year, but we obviously know we want to see those retro Pokemon games finally come to Switch. And next year, I believe, is going to be the year. I mean, it is the 30th anniversary, so why not? Let's make that thing happen, okay? And the Zelda games too, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD. Let's do it. Heck, I would even go for Ocarina of Time HD if you'd let us have that. That would be insane. Alright guys, that is the video. Let me know in the comments section what you guys want from this Direct. What do you guys want to see? Do you want just a spec sheet? Do you want what the console's going to be able to do? Is there any games that you're looking for that you really desperately want them to come out with? Let me know in the comments section. And as always guys, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace! Guys, Suikoden just came out, okay? If you haven't played it yet, you absolutely need to buy it, okay? You need to buy it. It's such a good game. I'm only an hour in and I love it. Alright, bye.